there's no question that higher education is under siege. It is inefficient, ineffective in a lot of ways. And there's portions of higher education that are primed to be ready for the future, especially the portions that are tech-enabled, and especially the portions where you do more practical integration of the workplace and education. But there's a lot of instructors who've been teaching the same class for 30 years.
Yeah.
They don't want to change their slides, right? They have PowerPoint 30 years ago. I guess they did, right? And they haven't changed any of the content in business school. There are some professors using case studies from the late 90s.
Right.
Um, so basically, we just experienced basically asteroid strike on the world, right? And the dinosaurs are dying out,
Right.
and we're at the stage where the dinosaurs are starting to feel hungry,
Hmm.
and there's needs to be a rethinking. We need to rethink first, what is the purpose of education? AI is going to be so much more powerful today, especially in the future, where it's going to be able to outcompete a lot of humans.
Yeah.
To survive in this era, you need what we call critical thinking skills, metacognitive skills. You need to be looking very carefully at what you're doing and why you're doing it. Most people don't do that, right? And most classes don't teach that. So we need to teach an entirely new set of skills in the age of AI. And yet, um, the old school instructors are very resistant of change, right? So the purpose needs to be rethought. And then the second thing to be rethought is pedagogy. How are we going to teach it? Are we going to prohibit the use of AI? And or are we going to actually actively teach students to use AI? And some of that is starting to come into clearer focus. For instance, my colleague Sean McMinn and I are teaching an AI and critical thinking course. It is an optional core course. In other words, it's one way to fulfill the core requirement at HKUST for our undergrads. And what we've done is to look at different ways where we can actually combine AI and human thinking to enhance both instead of actually just cracking human intelligence.